Hello students, welcome to IIT Advanced Revision Lecture Series. In this series, I have been taking revision of JEE Advanced syllabus through problems. I have completed conic section, complex numbers and calculus. Now I am taking revision of algebra. Let's see the question. Let A be 3 by 3 matrix with real entries and B be a column matrix of order 3 by 1 such that B transpose A into B is null matrix for every column matrix B. Define a matrix C such that C equal to I plus A into I minus A whole inverse. I is identity matrix and determinant of C greater than 0. Then find the value of determinant of I minus C plus determinant of A plus AC. So pause this video and try this question. Let's begin. Now we have B transpose A into B is null matrix. B transpose into A into B is null matrix and B is column matrix. If B is column matrix, so B transpose will be row matrix. So let us consider row matrix x1, x2, x3 multiplied by, let us take matrix A, and matrix A is A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33, and we get column matrix, and this is x1, x2, x3. So here order of B transpose is 1 by 3 and order is 3 by 3 and this is 3 by 1. So the order of output matrix will be 1 by 1, right? So now if you multiply x1, x2, x3 with A matrix and then multiply with this column matrix, so we are getting 1 by 1 matrix, and that will be A11 x1 square, A22 x2 square, A33 x3 square plus A12 plus A21 x1 x2 plus A31 plus A13 x1 x3 A23 plus A31 x2 x3. Now this is null matrix for all column matrix B. Suppose we have equation Ax equal to 0 and this is true for all values of x. This will give you infinite solution, right? So this can hold only for A equal to 0. If A equal to 0, then this equation will give infinite solution. So similarly, this is true for all column matrix B. So now, and this is equal to null matrix. So this will give you A11 equal to A22 equal to A33 equal to 0. A12 plus A21 equal to 0. A13 plus A31 equal to 0. A23 plus A32 equal to 0. So here we get Aii equal to 0 and Aij equal to minus Aji, and this is the condition for skew symmetric matrix. So here we get A is skew symmetric matrix. Now we have next data. A is skew symmetric matrix. So the first point is A is singular if A has odd order. And the second one is I minus A whole inverse, and this matrix is, I minus A is non-singular. And third one is, and the third point is point number 3, and third point is given as I plus A into I minus A whole inverse is orthogonal. Right. Now see the proof of second one. This is a non-singular. Right. So non-singular means we have to find out determinant of I minus A, and this is not equal to 0. That means we say that I is characteristic solution root of matrix A. I is characteristic root of matrix A, but this is not possible. It is not possible. Why it is not possible? Because for the real skew symmetric matrix can be 0 or purely imaginary number as its characteristic root. So we say that I minus A, determinant of I minus A is not equal to 0. So determinant of I minus A is not equal to 0, so we get non-singular. Now see the second one. Second one is third one. It is given that this is equal to C. So what is C transpose? If you find C transpose, so C transpose will be I minus A inverse of whole transpose into I plus A of whole transpose. So now this will give you C transpose, and C transpose is I plus A of whole inverse into I minus A. Now we have to find out C transpose into C. I plus A of whole inverse into I minus A multiplied by I plus A into I minus A whole inverse. Getting it? And we also know that I plus A and I minus A commute each other. That means I plus A into I minus A equal to I minus A into I plus A. So here we get I plus A of whole inverse multiplied by I plus A into I minus A multiplied by I minus A whole inverse. So this is identity matrix and this is identity matrix. So we get C transpose into C is identity matrix. So C is orthogonal matrix. So now here we get C transpose into C equal to identity matrix. Then we have to find out determinant of I minus C. Am I right? So determinant of I minus C equal to determinant of I replaced by C transpose into C minus C. And here we get determinant of C transpose minus I into determinant of C. ठीक है, determinant of C is given 1. Why it is 1? Because here we find out determinant of C transpose into determinant of C equal to determinant of identity matrix. So we get determinant of C whole square equal to 1, and now determinant of C is given positive. It is given determinant of C is greater than 0. So we get determinant of C is plus 1. So if we put determinant of C equal to plus 1, we get determinant of C transpose minus I, and I same as I transpose. So here we have to take common minus sign. So it will be C minus I of whole transpose. Alright. And the order of this matrix is 3 by 3. So this minus sign will come out. So it will be minus 1 whole cube, and determinant of C minus I whole transpose. And determinant of C minus I whole transpose is same as determinant of C minus I whole transpose is same as determinant of C minus I. So it is minus times determinant of C minus I, and this is determinant of so it will be, just a minute, this will be I minus C. It is I minus C. So we get I minus C, and determinant of this is I minus C, and this is determinant of I minus C. So therefore we say that determinant of I minus C equal to 0. Now then we will find out the next result. We have to find out determinant of A plus AC. So this is determinant of A into I plus C, and this is determinant of A into determinant of I plus C. Now it is given that A is skew symmetric matrix. If A is skew symmetric matrix of odd order, so this will be 0. So we get 0. So now we get determinant of A plus AC equal to 0. So the final answer is determinant of I minus C plus determinant of A plus AC equal to 0. Thank you so much for watching this video.